Hey guys, I'm Dupree, and today I'll be showing you different positional shots that come in handy in the game of pool. And so positional shot is making the ball, but getting good position on the next ball. So if I were to shoot this shot, this is an easy shot, right? But now I have an extremely difficult shot on this three. I'm gonna try to shoot it one-handed. Nope. I have an extremely difficult shot on the three afterwards. Which is going to be tough to continue our run. So we want to continue the run as long as we can. So getting better position on the three allows us to do so. I'm going to be showing you those positional shots with the help of the iCue training ball. I'm going to tell you guys where you can get this ball at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So this first situation right here, we are straight in on the one ball, which means if we hit very hard, we're just gonna ultimately stay in the same line, opposed to if we had a little bit of an angle, we could just easily just float down there, even if we scratch. But the shot I'm gonna show you is we are straight in, which makes it very, very tough. So we are going to draw our cue ball. So we're gonna make the one, cue ball will come backwards, hit off this rail, and come over here for a good shot on the three. Now, to do this, we need low running English. So low left spin in this case. So low left, way down here, below center on the cue ball, to the left. Now, you do need a good draw technique to master this shot. But once you get the shot down, it really isn't too hard. You just need a level cue, a good little wrist action there. And the one thing you need to watch out for is scratching into that corner. But other than that, you should be perfectly fine to get a good shot on the three. Now there is a much harder version of this shot, and that is when the two balls are frozen to the rail, like so. So both of them are touching the rail, and so if we just use low left and just aim to pocket this ball directly, we're gonna scratch. So we can't do that. We can't go forward because we'll scratch into this pocket, and we can't stop it because we'll have a very, very tough shot. So we're going to have to play a more difficult shot here, and it makes it a lot harder to pocket the ball, but getting position is easy. So we're going to have to play with the same low left spin, maybe just a little more left. So below center on the cue ball, to the left, take this one and extend it down here, and that's where we will be aiming. But we aren't going to aim to directly pocket that ball, because as I showed you, with low left, we're just going to scratch. So we're going to have to aim into the rail. So we're aiming directly into the rail. I'm aiming right here. And it makes it hard to pocket the one like that. You see how it rattles out. So this is a very, very tough little delicate shot. My pockets tend to rattle. I don't even know if this is possible on my table or on really any tight table. You see it just rattles out. But you see the position is there. So if you're ever on a table with rails that allow these kinds of hard shots, definitely this is one that you'd want to know. That's a trick shot right there. See, my pocket won't allow me to shoot that hard on a straight-in shot like that. But if you are able to, just know you can aim into that rail, and then you will pocket that one. If you're playing on a tight table, it most likely will not happen, and you will just have to settle for a longer shot. The shot that we'd want on this, though, is having an angle like this, because that allows us to just use a bit of draw to get down there for the three. So with that shot, we're just using a little bit below center. Now this angle, you can play around with a lot. This angle right here. So I just showed you that if we use a bit of draw, we can get down here. Also, let's say the three is down here. If we have this angle, we can come off two rails, just we have to watch out for the scratching to the side. Well, we got lucky there, but I guess that's a new shot. But if the ball's a little bit further out like this, you can play with a bit of low right and play off a few rails to get down here for the three ball. That's not hitting too far below the center of the cue ball. That's hitting around right here where that 1 is. So where the 1 is where we are hitting for that shot. You'll see snooker players a lot. They will draw this ball like this, like if they're playing an exhibition or something. They'll definitely you'll see that happen a lot. So if you're a snooker fan, I guess you could try that. But that makes really no sense on the pool table. Another shot you can do that is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty difficult to judge it perfectly. You can try to avoid the side pocket. Hit your cue ball right here with low left spin. Come off this rail and back to pocket the 3. You're not gonna pocket the 3 in the same shot, but you're setting yourself up to pocket the 3. You can also go like that way. So there is coming off the short rail first. That's easier for me to judge. I can judge that shot easier than that one, because that one you have a good chance of scratching. But you see what I was talking about coming off of these rails, and then you are set up nicely for the 3 ball. So that angle is one that you can play around with a lot. Now, one thing I want to show you about this angle is, let's say we're like this. We're on our last ball or something, and we hit a bit too hard. Now, that's okay. Now I'm going to show you something else. Now tell me what the difference is with this shot. Look how far the cue ball can be manipulated with an angle like that. And the thing I'm trying to get you to watch out for is the scratch into the corner pocket. I've seen it a ton. So players are on the last ball, pretend that's the 9 ball. They'll get down to shoot. They'll shoot and then they scratch into the corner. Or they come insanely close and their heart is beating out of their chest. So if you have a final shot that looks like this, I want you to do one of 2 things. One is either add top left spin, top reverse spin. Just like that. One of 3 things, actually. So that's one of them. The second one is add a little bit of back right spin. But you have to watch out for the side. My side pockets are real big, so you wouldn't really have to worry about that on anything else. You could also, I guess another way to get out of this is just hit soft. Just like that. So there's multiple ways to get out of this, but don't be careless and head towards that corner pocket. That's just a waste of your out, and you really should put a game on the wire right there. So that is something I hate to see people do. So, I mean, you could even, there's so many ways to get out of this. You could even draw to that rail, just like that. So just make sure if you ever have an angle like that, that you avoid all scratch opportunities. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Hit that like button. If you want to be notified when I post a new video, you can click the subscribe button, then the bell icon right next to it. That'll just send you an email and a notification saying that I've uploaded a new video. If you guys are interested in the iCue training ball, you can click the link in the description and go to iCueClinic.com. That's iCueClinic.com. This cue ball has a face, as you see, with A for above center, C for center, B for below center. So when you hit this ball, a chalk mark is left on the face of the ball that tells you exactly where your tip contacted the cue ball. So you can tell if you're actually hitting where you think you are, which, believe it or not, is a very big part of the game of pool. So if you'd like to order the iCue, they ship to all countries, not just US only. They're only around 25 bucks. They're Aramith balls. They're Aramith cue balls, so they're the best balls on the market, come straight from Belgium. So if you'd like to order the iCue, go to the link in the description, the little drop-down bar, www.icueclinic.com. Also, check out my other sponsors, my apparel sponsor, Brutal USA. Their link is down there too. Thank you to them. Also, check out the Amazon link. There's a link to an Amazon product which is a billiards product that I use that I find a sale on Amazon for you guys. So go and click down there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.